let's say you spent $10,000 in clicks on Facebook and you generated 10,000 leads. But from those 10,000 leads, you only made $1,000 that day on the back end. So day one, you lost $9,000, right? Well, within the 14 days, let's say you sell a $10,000 product, a $1,000 product. And your goal here through the sequence is you want to get them to watch your webinar. You want to get them to join your challenge, whether it's paid or free. You want to get them to book a call so you can talk to them and explain to them why they need this. Get people on the phone with the best salesperson to qualify them. You'll close, depending on if it's an inbound or outbound call, a very high percentage of those people. I know people that are doing today that have serious businesses. All they do is they book calls on the back end, and then they get it to their salespeople and they sell them, because that's the type of sale it is, right? Depends on the business that you're in and your sales cycle. Sometimes you got to talk to them, sometimes you don't, right? The lower the cost, the less time you need to spend with them. The more you charge, the more time you need with them to show the value of why it costs more. It makes sense, right? So that's the whole concept here. And what you're going to do is, if you have 10,000 leads and you're sending emails to those 10,000 leads, what happens if you convert 1% of those people over the 14 days? You do a good job with the sequence, you relate to them, you connect with them, and then maybe you get them to click and buy right there. Maybe you get them to click, watch a webinar, and then they buy. Maybe they join a challenge that then now takes them on another path, that you're continuously nurturing them, and they're hopping on Facebook Lives with you, spending an hour a day with you, to the back end of you upselling them into your product, right? All of these things can count for that day one when you generated that lead, right? If you got 1% close rate, what is that? 100. Bam. You close 1%. That's massive. We said you had a $10,000 product. Dude, you just blew the cover off the ball. You thought you lost $9,000 on the buy. You spent $10,000, you made $1,000 that day. If you were able to sell 100 people at that point over the 14 days, or maybe even longer, it's a lot of money, man. It's a lot of money. You just made $1 million on that. But some people think they lost. That's the craziest thing about it. They think they lost. So you guys got to understand that the money is in the follow-up. You have to follow up with these leads. You have to do it in a way where you are communicating and relating to them. This is the long tail. Give, 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 and they will buy. If you are the right solution for their problem, they will buy.